Hell yeah. I didn't think we had a chance.
Why? You don't have a good partner?
No, I had a great partner, but I just didn't. We shot 8 down, so I didn't think we had a chance.
Well, shot 7 down, sorry.
They play at the same place this year or something?
Sorensen? No, this is the second year we played there because it just opened up. It's like a new course in Holly. It's pretty fun. Yeah. Like the shorts are pretty easy. Like if I'm playing on a regular basis, I can almost guarantee I'd probably from the short
Birdie everyone.
no, but I'd shoot 4 or 5 down. Easy on a regular. Like it would be from because the shorts are short, but there are some even the shorts on some of them are super like wooded and hope and pray, and there's just not really shots I have. But it's a good mix of for a course up there.
Oh shit, it's playoffs, huh?
Yes, sir. Oh, I need a coffee. The fucking bees.
A fucking white guy.
Who?
What the hell?
Where?
How's there a white guy out there?
What are you talking about? He's a ginger, that's why.
Ginger?
There's a couple white guys that play right now.
Hey, look at him. So white.
National champion, that motherfucker is.
Oh, look, they got 2 white boys out on the court at the same time.
Well, one of them was the piston.
For the same.
Bogdanovich, can you pull up yours on to check chat? They don't have anything to check it.
Why we get rid of him? We're rebuilding?
Well, yeah, we gave him
We're
a.
rebuilding for 20 years.
Well, I mean, yeah, and they got a little bit of assets for him.
Ever since Chauncey and them left, it's over.
All right, so happy 420, everyone. Whoever's watching, if anybody's watching, so we do the secret. Hold on.
Yeah, probably can't hear it.
So we do at the Death by Buzz every year, and the Death by Winter, we do a secret, not so secret ace pool every year. And this year there was probably 35 people entered it. So we got 35 people entered the ace pool, so you had 35 joints to start with. There's a couple people that dropped like 2 or 3 joints in there.
What the fuck, man?
What?
Garbage ass phone.
What's your phone?
Yeah, but the ace race, what? Whoever won it got all the joints.
Oh, I fixed it for you. What up, Uncle Dean? What up, Josh? Which side you want? Braden? No, there's no Rudy. It's Braden.
Oh, man. I was in bed with your Braden sitting.
I know you don't.
So, you good?
What's up, man? You alright?
Hello, Uncle Dean. Hello, Josh.
Oh, you already started?
Yeah.
It's not 7 o'clock yet, so.
Well, all right. So they have every day, every year, every tournament we do a secret ace pool. I call it the secret ace pool because back in the day, at this tournament that used to happen at like Stony, and it used to happen at this private course called Fox Creek. It was called the Ute Net, and it was put on by this dude named Cantu, who was like he was the guy that took your money at the booth. So if you were cool and he saw you were a smoker or you were like, he would let you in the tournament and shit like that.
Oh, let you in for free?
Not for free, but you get to play in a tournament.
Yeah.
And this tournament was known to have a secret ace pool because again, this is back in the day, which was
Weed was illegal pretty much.
yeah, one doobie, and it was also set up a little bit different because like they'd always just blow out the fucking afterwards. Whoever had it would light half the joints. Because it was like, this tournament, everyone fucking entered in this. Like, it was part of the gig, as you came knowing you were going to enter the secret ace pool, and there was a chance you got that bitch. Yeah, so it was like, it was one of the reasons you played it. And, so I brought
2 white people at the same time on the court. Have you ever seen this shit?
it's great. You heard of Larry Bird and McHale, right?
Most people don't know Miguel.
Man,
How do you not? He was the other tall white dude.
Most people do not know him.
early
I'm
90s
telling you.
shit there. That's so long ago.
Even still, most people don't remember him.
Yeah, a lot of those people ain't even
Right, they remember
born,
Larry
bro. They
Bird,
weren't even
that's
born
it.
back then.
Alright, so to finish my quick story, I started doing it at these tournaments, and this time there was 30, 40 people, and people were dropping multiple joints in, so I took one. I'm like, you know what? What am I fucking do? I stood at this car for fucking an hour.
Oh, you were collecting them all?
Yeah, I collected them all.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get one joint. So I grabbed this one.
Monkey breath?
Monkey Bread
Oh, bread.
26% THC, 31% total cannabinoids, 5% total terpenes, supposedly.
They're actually buying this shit, huh?
Yeah, people buy it. 5%.
They trying to upscale
right.
5%.
5% terps.
Dude, that would be... Deadhead is 3.5.
They said we trying to get y'all together. We trying to stop cheating people.
They were cheating them by saying that's what this is. This ain't that.
Oh,
They cheat.
I thought you were shocked that that's what it was. You
To
said
give you
that
an
this ain't
example,
that.
when we smoke this,
Right,
compare it and think about what Deadhead tastes like.
right.
Deadhead is 2% less flavor than what this supposedly has.
Right.
So anyways,
3% is like higher for flower.
like super high.
Yeah.
Like when I got 3.5, it was like, whoa. Because everyone else was like under 2.
Right.
So anyways, I stole one. But, look at it. You see what that says? Just a little flex.
Get the fuck out.
Yes, sir. Another one.
What is that?
Another fucking trophy.
You bitch.
Yes, sir.
Where you win this at?
Up in Holly. It's the same tournament.
Yesterday?
Today.
That's
Today.
that tournament's like exclusive. You can't
Just like that one. It's my second time.
You can't even sign up for it. You gotta be invited, right?
I can get you invited.
I know.
But they're expensive. You don't want to... Yeah, you don't... It's
I'll
like...
room someone's day. Get me in that motherfucker.
No, you wouldn't. There's a lot... No. To give you
If
an
you
example,
would,
there was like 8
They
fucking...
must be
Fuck out of here. There was 8 fucking... There
You're
was
a ball
probably...
golfer now, dude.
I think there's probably 8 girls. And somehow, randomly, out of 70 fucking 6 people or some shit like that, 8 girls, 4 of them got placed together. So that means there was 2 groups.
There were 2 girls?
2 girls, like 2 teams that were 2 girls each.
Talk about a disadvantage.
Talk about fucking the odds.
Right?
So that's my point.
I can see
You
one
say
team beat 2 girls. 2 of them?
you think you're bad.
I
But
mean,
there's 8
but look,
girls there that
I mean,
are...
Shit, I'd be like, look, bitch, we finna play the fucking pars, girl. You better fucking throw that bitch with all you got.
Right.
And we finna
And
work
it's
it out.
short, so if you're good, you can overcome that.
Oh, it's short? Oh, well, yeah, that would have been, yeah. So
Last
like, girl, we
time I
gonna play the
played-
pars and get lucky when we can.
Debut was like my first round of the year. So yeah, I'm gonna be terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
But it's-
last
it's-
time I went out, I almost got 2 hole-in-ones on that rag.
Oh, nice.
You know, not the fucking super short one. But still,
So
I was doing a lot better.
he says in the beginning, he's like, number 1 rule, be cool. Someone's not playing well, be cool. Someone's smoking weed, be cool. Just fucking be cool. That's kind of the idea. It's like no one really cares. But it is expensive.
Dave said that.
It was $175 for the players pack.
Was Dave playing?
No, Dave doesn't.
What
play.
up?
What up?
So you get in the players pack though. You got a grinder. You got 2 buzzes, 1 10-year, and 1 not 10-year, but 2 buzzes basically. You got a hoodie.
Oh,
a
damn,
really
for
nice,
real?
yeah, a really nice hoodie.
That's by
Yeah,
this.
That's
with
why it
this
was
on,
$175.
with this on the back, this logo.
Yeah, those hoodies are like probably costing 40, 50 bucks.
Right, I was
What
gonna
is
say,
this
at
here?
least 40, 50.
This is my fucking trophy, bitch.
This is dope as hell.
This what you won this year?
I just won it today.
Hell yeah! Those are 10th
Okay.
year?
Mhm.
Nice. This is all your Death by shit?
So now I have 3 trophies.
Man, that motherfucker's heavy.
I know, dude. I don't know where. I can't put that up there. I'd have
Well, they
to.
obviously custom made that shit. They're like, we're gonna glue and
They're all
marble.
custom. See, look, that's 2 years
Oh,
ago,
that one up there.
and then this one up here is the winter one.
Oh, you just go up there and own that shit. Is that why you don't invite anybody to this tournament? You just own Holly?
For one, that one wasn't in Holly.
Motherfuckers from down south.
That one was at a private course. And again, I don't win this if I don't have that partner, because my partner, like, we both made putts and we both did
Who's your
shit.
partner? Do I know him?
No, no one knows.
Oh, okay.
He's from the north.
Phantom partner?
No, he's just from the north.
That's why I don't take this.
Again, do you want to pay $175 to play in a tournament?
Wow. That's interesting.
But
They
you
also
get-
give you some marble fucking
No.
glued together?
No, they give you a hoodie, they give you a grinder, they give you multiple discs.
Yeah, you have a ton of Death by shit.
Yeah. I got that at the fucking, for X Golf.
That towel you left in my truck for years
This is
is
pretty
Death by.
fucking
It might still
jerky,
be in
bro.
there.
This is pretty terpy.
Yeah.
I would say, oh shit, fucking hot still off.
Yeah.
So I watched a bunch of that new show on Hulu. It's kind of stupid.
What new show?
High Hopes aired today.
Oh. I haven't.
So it's about a dispensary in LA. Hollywood Boulevard.
I ain't no five.
But
Where they show like the staff all interacting with each other.
so there's a guy who works for them who's from Michigan, and he was doing talk shows earlier this week, and I watched him. He's a goofy ass motherfucker, just pothead. But his story comes from he went viral from there's a dispensary opening on the west side of Michigan, and he's standing in line, and the news was down there like recording, and he was just high as fuck. And when they started talking to him, he was like super giggly and super like high dude, like the dude type dude. But he was incredibly knowledgeable. Like the shit he was spitting about weed was like correct and like deep, and like he just knows his shit ton. So he got hired to be a butt tender on a reality TV show in LA.
Oh,
It's Jimmy Kimmel's show. Jimmy Kimmel
God,
runs it.
that's how he got hired?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The owners are kind of interesting. They're two Jewish brothers who seem like they're just made of money, and their dad bought them into the business. But
The only way to get into business is if you're made of money.
Their dad's story is interesting though. I don't know how he's made of money, but he came from Belarus and like basically had to start all over. Like none of his education or anything in Belarus counted here. But Belarus is like Russian. You know, it's in between Estonia and Russia, north of Ukraine, and they're super anti-Semitic there now. Whereas Jews were welcomed in Russia for like hundreds of years, and then like over the last 100 years, it's become like,
Get the fuck
yeah,
out.
Russians don't want them.
What did you watch? One episode?
No, I've watched like 4 or 5 now. I turned it on this
Good
morning.
show then, huh? You watch that?
I ordered the Jimmy John's dope dime bag deal. It was
What the hell was
retarded.
that?
I gave the dude $4.20 tip. So they gave you $4 off a combo meal that was all about, it was jalapenos, jalapeno ranch, smoked ham, smoked cheddar. It was like their $4.20 deal.
Jimmy John's had a
Smoked barbecue
420
chips, yeah, and a brownie.
They're not very
It was
cannabis
$10.
friendly, are they?
Well, I heard rumors that you were getting a tray. Like there were pictures. They must have been fake, but there were pictures
Or they
online
sold out.
of a Jimmy John tray, or they just didn't give me one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driver
Well,
didn't
you
have that
took them
shit.
all.
Probably.
The driver did not look like Jimmy John's driver. He didn't have the Jimmy John's top.
Oh!
It
Yeah,
looked like
maybe
it
you
was-
had to go in though.
Like they
you
referred
ordered
to
it?
that.
For delivery?
Well, it was app only, but I chose delivery on the app. But
Yeah.
still, with tip and delivery, it still cost me $19. You
He
know,
might have been stoned and left it in the car.
the guy probably got less of a tip because usually I'm more like a $5 tip, but because it was $4.20, I thought it was ironic to tip at $4.20.
It was $19 for one sub?
Well, that's what it came out to all together. Their deal was
Jesus fuck.
their deal
Christ.
made it $10. It was originally $13.99, so their deal made it like $4 off.
Oh, okay, yeah, $4 off.
Yeah, why did this shit again?
No.
Yeah, I would say that's maybe like 3% Turks. I bet they added Turks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they added something. There's so many pre-rolls. So they had the guy gave him 100. So they had this company, I can't remember the fucking name. They're in Flint, so I would never go there anyway.
Right.
But they basically gave him 100 fucking pre-rolls. And he took all the pre-rolls and he put them in a or 8 times. It was like $800 worth of pre-rolls, so it might have been 100. Either way, he put them in a fucking pinata,
Wow, that's cool.
and you had to throw a disc at it.
No
Oh,
way.
sweet.
And whoever
That's
broke
dope
it,
as fuck.
yeah,
Oh
and
yeah.
then, like
What disc did you throw? Were
I
you throwing
didn't-
something sharp?
I didn't even get a chance to throw.
Yeah, bro, if that's 5, my shit must be 10.
Throw a destroyer at that shit.
If that's 5
I
Turks,
didn't throw anything at
my
it.
shit's 10.
By the time I was even
What
before,
did you throw?
I don't know. I wouldn't have thrown.
Something sharp.
Boss.
I wouldn't throw anything I had because you had to throw it like
Fire.
it was up against a fucking baseball fence.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
they had backing.
It had backing.
So
it was
Wizard could have done it.
like- well, no, I don't know. Well, if you threw it hard enough,
strong, actually. Dude.
Maybe my zone, my champion zone, because it's
yeah,
actually pretty
it
hard.
probably would have. Someone did it with a forehand, like a turn, like a.
I probably throw my flick. The flick's hard to control. It's 2.5.
Do that bitch like a baseball.
How far are you away
What?
from the pinata?
Not even at the pitcher's mound.
Okay.
So about halfway to the
60
pitcher's
feet.
mound.
That's kind of far. Farther than I thought. I thought you'd be like...
More than the putting circle outside
Yeah, I
the
was
putting
thinking 10, 20
Not by
feet.
much.
No, it's about the putting circle.
circle. Okay.
Like I said, it's not at the pitcher's mound. It's before
That's too far away, bro. How long did it take to break that bitch?
7 people, 8 people.
Oh, okay.
Because the one dude that came up is like he played baseball in college.
They were hard as fuck.
Yeah, he He's got the perfect throw to cut it in half. And he hit it, so once he hit it, it was done.
So both my softball teams this year are starting me off at pitcher. So let's see. This may be my newfound spot. Maybe I'm
Where's your other?
pitching
Oh yeah, you're not pitching for the.
I'm a bowler. No, first base is like my true spot, my natural spot. I played as a kid growing up, and what I know the best, and I played defensively the best at first. I feel like, but the MDSL team I'm on, we got all these old fat ladies, and like they're all first basemen, so they all get the priority. So now our first baseman's Chris, if Jackie's out.
Yeah, you know, you gotta put the biggest person there.
But they don't really have a pitcher. Like, Lowe's our pitcher, and that's it. Nobody else can help her out. So when I'm not pitching, I'll probably be. They like stick me in left. I hate outfield, but it's funny. That's the only team I've ever been on. I'm a young, fast guy. You know.
Oh, you're the youngest?
I'm like 40 and 300 pounds.
You're the young, fast guy. That's a nice feeling.
And they put me in the outfield because they're like, look, we only have 4 people who can survive running out the outfield in between plays. Like, what about the times where they got me running 7 times in a row once they realized they can just hit it at me? You know?
So I got stuck
Yeah,
on.
you got that kind of control.
I can catch a ball if it's within like 15 feet of me. Outside of that, I'm running to where it's going to bounce. I'm not getting there quick.
So normally I get on cards with people who smoke. I took a half ounce of weed with me, thinking that I would smoke it.
On 420, you were on a card with people who didn't smoke?
I was on a card with my partner didn't. He may have smoked. He wasn't smoking during the tournament, and neither was the other guy. They may have already smoked or ate an edible or something, but they were done. And then this other guy was smoking, but he was smoking. He had, I guess you could buy like at this store you could buy a bag of 28 pre-rolls. Like you can call them pre-rolls. Yeah, for like $60 or some shit like that.
They sell the cigarette packs, but I think they're like 10 pre-rolls in them or something.
And
For like $30.
he never passed one. And I tried to get him to him. I passed it because I had a joint roll, so I smoked one joint, and I was like, anybody? Neither of them, none of them wanted. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'm not.
Yeah, it is weird when it gets off and the people on your card don't smoke weed.
I mean, it's happened, but not at this type of tournament. Like in my head, this tournament, like I'm gonna be like.
I've had it happen at firefighters, and I'm like, man, I've smoked more weed at this park than any other fucking state-owned property in my life.
Especially when the dude comes up to pay for his entry for the ace pool or whatever, he fucking throws 5 drinks in there. I'm like, oh, so this dude's just gonna smoke like crazy in my head, thinking he's just gonna, here, you want one? And never once even passed me a joint. In my head, I'm like, maybe he's just a.
Thinking this guy's giving me PCP so he can beat me. Was it the championship card?
Don't want to get sick, or maybe he was sick and didn't want to get sick enough.
Or maybe he's thinking, let this kid get high as hell and start missing his putts.
And I did not do that. That's not how it works.
Other than that, too, he didn't want to get too high to fucking game.
Oh, he probably would have, because if he had smoked mine, he probably would have been like.
He didn't want to go to sleep in the car and shit.
Because this one dude, he goes, so it's Frawley, Wolfpack, right? He's a runner of Wolfpack. So he pulls out one, and he's like, nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. And he keeps showing me, and I can't really read him because he's kind of doing kind of fast. And he pulls out the other one. He goes, oh, this is the one. And it might even have been this one. He goes, see that? I'm like, no, it was 28% because it was higher than. And I'm like, okay. He goes, yeah, put that in there. That's a little too strong for Papa.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's why we
never smoked weed together.
They got strands that are like 44, 46% THC.
Bro, I talked to the guy at
shops
the
in LA.
test place in Gates Park. He's like, I can get you a higher test you want. Just bring me a bud that's fucking covered in keep or something. I'll test it for you.
Oh, wow, okay.
You know, it's all about, like, you can get the tip of the fucking bud and just pull out, like, the most crystal out spot you can and test that. Or you can do like they do and just grab a random part out of the bud. And that gives you a true representation. You're not trying to get all crystals.
Yeah.
No, and then the different, for one, it's a lot of 50 plants. So that lot of 50 plants, they're giving you the best top of the best, and the rest of it could be all garbage.
And they're probably only giving them 0.3, and they probably do put keef on it or something to get those high ass marks.
Someone put in a bag.
Because it ain't possible.
Put in an 8th, and I looked at it and went, ugh. He was swaggy looking. I was like, ugh.
A lot of
That's why they added extra.
No, it was a pre-packed 8.
Yeah, so instead of one joint, they're like, this is shit, so let's give them a whole.
No, I don't think she thought that.
Oh, the girl.
I think the person, because someone else saw it and was like, ooh, that's dark purple. I'm like, that looks good to you?
Might have been good though.
It probably was. But my eyes are very deceiving. I realized that if I don't...
Especially if it was purple, a lot of people get excited about purple.
I got some purple shit at home that's really good. This shit probably don't look good, does it? If you look at that top bud, it's that one that was leaking the sap. The sap's still on there.
Yeah, see that. I mean, yeah, it looks better than the stuff that's
It's
like...
like dark, I guess. It was darker at
Well,
my
not
house.
dark. It's not even dark. It's... You know what boo-boo looks like. This doesn't look like boo-boo because you can see the bud structure and all that shit. And that one looked like it was the bottom buds of...
loose and shit.
Yeah, just shitty bottom buds.
I'm crying.
I don't know. Could have
Oh,
been.
yeah, look, you see that little sap right there? There it is. Sitting right on top.
That's where you take the sample from to get the highest THC rating.
Well, no, that sap that's coming out is just sugars and shit, so it ain't gonna be high THC, but...
Uncle
Sugar's
Dean says frisbee golf. It's called disc golf, Dick. Is getting big up there. Obviously, it's not getting big up there if you're still calling it frisbee golf.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
That's just
In
an
his day, it was a frisbee.
Hey, man, that's still what it's called. I just found out that my sister has a course in the park behind her house in New Orleans, and the sign to it says frisbee.
Yeah, some places still call it frisbee.
Guys who play frisbee though are not bad at throwing discs. Like they kind of understand it. But one thing they have over us is they're used to catching them too. Like they used to do trick catches of frisbee.
Oh yeah, because I was about to say
So to them it's like
that's something
we're
we do
missing
often.
half of what they did. We're all doing half the sport.
I was waiting. I was trying to find a friend that played ultimate frisbee because I want to fucking play ultimate frisbee. It's just
Too much running, bro.
Anytime
Football,
you pass a
man.
college,
Football
you see that
with
shit
frisbees.
going on, and it looks like it's 20 people out there. You know, it's
and it's so
11 on
much
11.
fun. It is. I've only played once in my life, and it was.
You
one
just
of the
can't
most fun
step
things
forward
ever.
with it in your hand unless you have it. You
That's
have to
really
throw.
fun, though, yeah.
So they have dudes that start off as quarterbacks, but everybody has the potential. Of
I was about to say,
possibly having
essentially,
throw
yeah,
it.
there's no positions, essentially,
Yeah. But when they start the possession, you give it to the dude who can bomb it accurately, and you send your flyers.
Yeah, because you want him to throw it as far as possible.
See, I'm terrible at shit like that. Like flag football, 7-on-7s became the thing like right after I was in school, and I'm glad it wasn't the big thing when I was there because us fat guys weren't invited to 7-on-7s.
Yeah.
You know, like there's really nothing we can do for that.
I
Go get your own
mean,
game together.
until I prove myself, us gay guys even.
I'm not going to be good at playing football, but if you need me to put my hands in someone's chest and hold them in a spot for 4 seconds, like I'll give you those 4
And which
seconds.
that's the crazy thing about it because you say that,
It's better if I can put them on
but
the slow.
I play in so many football tournaments against so many teams where the star on their team is a guy that's built like you, that has your size, because they just fucking sit on the line and they block for 2 or 3 seconds and they give the
they
quarterback
go.
all day. And then when the quarterback doesn't have an option, they leak out and they catch the ball and they run for like 10 yards.
Technique can help you a lot, but what helps you the most is just being able to keep going every play. Because the guy you're going against, if you're out techniquing him, he's going to get more tired than you. He's using more energy. Like, one thing people don't realize about defenders get paid a lot, but there's a lot of them in rotation. When you're playing offensive line, you're playing every single goddamn offensive snap of the game. But they may have 3 or 4 different guys they send at you throughout the game. Because they're rotating guys in and out on you.
Unless it's flag football.
That's real. In
We
real
almost,
life.
I was about to say, we almost
Yeah.
never sub on defense.
Yeah, it's different.
Right. Because for one, like,
I've played on, like, Shook was on a flag football team, and I've covered for him before, and it wasn't worth it, because they already had a big dude, and you don't really need a multiple linemen.
I mean,
I'm not fast.
we
to
play
get over.
teams with 2 and 3.
If I'm going to cover
blockers.
you, you're going to get away from me, and if you're supposed to cover me, you're going to close down on me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a 5-yard if I catch the ball. Like,
I've seen
then I'm down.
teams that know that they have 2-star receivers. They will absolutely put 3 big bodies on the line. They'll
Okay.
sacrifice that one receiver just to give their quarterback extra
that's
protection
kinda
because that's the
interesting.
difference between
As a
that
kid, if
go
you're
route.
playing something like that in the yard, you're
Getting
playing like
tired,
7 apple
or
and
not.
shit. When you're playing on a league, there's no such thing as that. People are rushing that QB as fast as they want to. It's just they're sacrificing coverage to do it. So sometimes a team might send 4 guys at your QB and you're like, fuck, smack one of them hard.
And you ain't got no, I mean, in the flag football, you don't have that option. You just gotta throw that bitch down.
Yep.
Because you can't tackle, you can't. Only
right,
thing you can do is get out of the way. And
I've
if you
seen
got your
quarterbacks that
corner-
have body styles that you wouldn't expect them to be athletic, but they're just quick thinkers. They just accurately get that shit off quick.
I done lost a quarterback that was Fox size. I done lost to quarterbacks that was Chet size. I done lost to quarterbacks.
Damn, we can't make a shot.
Quarterbacks are.
So white.
Playing softball with you
It's
though,
a
I
different
would
position.
I would
Because if you got
imagine
the
you'd be
mind and the
awesome
arm,
at
they don't give a fuck what your body size is like. If you got the mind and the arm,
Missed 3
That's
shots
all you
in a
need.
row.
One of the fun things to see from you in softball is when you react quick to something and you got moved quick, like in the outfield running balls down or
See, look at
on the base
sub 'em
paths,
out.
you know, getting that run in.
you just, I mean, quarterback is that type of position.
So I'd
You
imagine
don't
getting
necessarily
open
have
is something you
to
could do.
have a body type that screams athletic because, man, there's this quarterback
Better play
for
15 now.
this Austin team that we played. He's this little chunky Latino guy, and he's probably 5'7",
What the
5'8",
fuck?
maybe 200 pounds, but he can fucking throw a ball 70 yards.
What happened? You traveled?
That was the thing about
I don't
Little
know.
League. When you first get into football, there's a position type for every body type. That's what they want to do. Like the coaches line you up and say, "Yeah, you're our left tackle. 'Cause you're the biggest, fattest motherfucker we got. Like you're gonna hold down the blind side." You know?
Right, right.
That's what
Especially
I was
depending on what side is your quarterback's strong side. Yeah,
Another shot he missed.
I mean, both of these teams suck.
I was a little skinny, fast motherfucker when I was like 8 years old. So the first position they ever gave me, they gave me the number 24 and told me I was a running
He
back.
sucks.
In the game, they hand me the ball and I lose like 20 yards because I just saw a dude barreling down at me and said, "No, get away from this motherfucker." And he eventually ran me down before I scored on myself, you know. But the next week I show up and they changed my number to 70 and they're like, "Have you ever heard of left guard?" You know,
It's like, well, I guess I have
that's how
now.
it goes.
Nah, New York should be beating the shit out of Philly. The fact that this game is even close means that they suck. And we already know Philly sucks.
Who's this guy?
Anything that happens.
That's it.
What
That's
the
how.
fuck was that?
He's just fucking doing whatever. They're not trying to play no type of
Look
offense.
how funky as shit.
He's really slow right now. He's normally really good. He's like MVP candidate.
Did you guys ever look up our preseason predictions
Please.
from
He's big to
From
be
the basketball
diving like
show?
Oh
that.
yeah,
see what we got going?
not good.
Anybody close? Anybody get the MVPs or defensive
No.
MVPs right?
No.
Don't you lie like that, Ho. I was close. I got a couple things
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to play.
I do all day.
Mm-hmm. But
We had
that's why
some
I'm here
good
to
picks,
sit your
though.
ass straight. If
I
I
felt
would
like
need
every
you to
round
tell
I
that
was
line,
like,
got
that's a
away
pretty
with
good
it.
spread. That's 4 or 5 good picks. If we had 2 or 3 more people on the show, we would have picked everything that.
Did you hear the Pistons might be getting Tobias Harris back?
That's
Oh
dumb.
man, I hope not.
That's
We don't
a
need
dumb
that.
ass move. It's punting down the road again.
He's a vet. They can give you.
Do you think we should trade for a vet though? Do you think?
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
He's garbage right now.
No, he's on a team where he's not. He's undervalued.
So out of Cade Durant, Ivy, what 2 do you think?
Clearly,
are
this is the
most important
Tyrese
trades up
Maxey
there?
and Joel Embiid show.
Those are the 3 highest trade value guys we got.
What? Who?
Cade Durant and Ivy.
Well, you're
So
not
if you had to
trading
keep 2,
Cade.
you keep Cade and Durant.
I don't
trade
even know if you
Ivy.
keep 2 of them.
Ivy showed at the end of the year though that they were wrong all along. Like they thought he was only good with Cade, but Ivy without Cade was like the best Ivy we've seen all year.
What do you know about the NFL draft though? Y'all going?
Well, I'm already be down there
You gotta download the app. So you
because
get
I
on
gotta work.
the
Work
nets.
right there.
So I'm probably because everything is supposed to start Thursday, and I don't have to be at work
Over
Thursday
under on
until
people getting
12. So I'm probably
Is
gonna.
there like a for sure one pick though?
Yeah.
We have
Caleb
29. Oh yeah, Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams, he's a quarterback.
The number 1 overall.
Yeah, he's going to the Bears.
Oh, so their running back is second. Their running back.
How cool would it be if they get around like
You might
pick
trade up,
14 or
though.
something
We
and you
don't
hear trade on the clock, the Detroit Lions? Like how sweet would it be if we jump up
For what?
for whatever?
Because I mean,
Look at how they treated Gibbs last time.
Secondary.
anything they definitely need to up their defense for damn sure. For damn sure. They need cornerbacks bad.
Good Lord, look
They
at
could
this.
use a safety, a good safety. The line was
So the most
decent.
mocked
The
guy to
D-line
us
was
at
decent.
29, if we stay at 29, has been Kool-Aid the Kid's
They could use another really good linebacker.
What? Who's that?
cornerback.
Cornerback.
That's where they suffered the most.
That's cool.
That's where they suffered the most. They played a lot
He's good.
of cover 3 with a
He might
cornerback
not be
that
there
couldn't go
at
back.
29, but
That was crazy.
there's a couple guys that are good like that though. What's there's the white dude like one of the rare
I don't think I rid of his
white
ass.
corners who's fast as hell. He's got that Irish name, Lad McConkey.
They actually say, when they say it in there too, they're like...
So Lad McConkey, like that's the first thing people say about him. They're like, damn, he's one of those rare white corners because he plays
So
fast.
why is it on
on
defense?
TV?
Well,
If they do is
I don't see
line
that.
out,
That's rare as hell.
Yeah,
They definitely don't play the second league.
Little fast Irish boy.
Why is that?
Named Lad.
because they're usually not
It's like little boy.
as athletic as
So corner's the
other
hardest
guys.
position to play
So
in
there's
football.
always
It's,
got black guys that are better.
of
or
all the
other
things
race
that someone
guys.
has to do athletically and physically in any sport, they say cornerback might be the hardest thing. Think about it. Think
It
the wide
is because
receivers
you're
are.
guarding the best wide receiver.
And the wide receiver knows exactly what he's trying to do to you the entire time, and you're playing off reaction to him. So you got to be a dude who like you're going with the plan the coach gave you. The coach either told you you're in man or you're in zone or you're double up or whatever. The coach told you to play tight, press, or not. So you're starting with the coach's hopes and then reacting to whatever the fuck the wide receiver's plan is.
I mean, but you have cues. You have cues. You have tails.
I had a newfound
I always
respect
watch
for,
his hips.
I was kidding you would stand next to
You ain't
your
gonna know where
quarterback. I
the
wasn't
hips
playing,
can't
you know, and I didn't play as
pinpoint.
much on defense as I did on offense. So I'm standing next to the quarterback one play, and he's counting, and there's 10 kids on the field, and he just grabs me. I got my helmet on, she grabs my face mask, and like throws me onto the field. So I run out there. I went up to the line like I'm gonna play nose guard or some shit. And the nose guard's like, get the fuck out of here. And the linebacker grabs me, like pushes me back and says I'm safety. And I look back there and there's no one playing safety. And I'm like, so I'm just the dude back here. Like I run back 10, 15 yards or whatever.
No, absolutely not.
The play, they run it up the middle, right? And they get a block, and I see the fucking guard take out the linebacker. And I see a halfback coming right at me, and I'm the only thing between him and like 60 yards to a touchdown. So my dumb ass charges his ass, puts my head down, throws my arms like I'm gonna wrap him up, I'll kill halfback time, and he just kind of barely in the film, man, it looks so fucking weak. Like he just barely sidesteps me, and he's gone 60 yards, going around in touchdown city doing his little dance shit. And I'm just like played the fuck out, way upfield, like damn. Put my head down. My job was to slow him down in any way possible, like back up, shimmy, fucking be running backwards, we'll square it up with him, you know, make him have to make some moves. So that the linebacker can close it and kill him. You know, get help from my other guys. Give people time. But I was a D lineman if I ever played on defense. So my whole thing was kill quarterback. Kill dude with ball.
To be honest with you, I hope he
If he
doesn't...
tackles, he's halfback, he goes right at him.
This is the best team I ever seen. What you mean they suck?
If you don't get the hell on, best team I ever seen. You get the hell on.
I don't want
You only
to
up 6 to the 7th seed. You need your ass whooped.
Come on now.
They should be beating the
It's only
shit out.
second quarter.
Bro, this team has nothing but Joel Embiid. I literally would double team Joel Embiid when he
Maxey's
gets
not
too close
bad.
in the paint. Yes, but Maxey ain't gonna beat you by
Yeah, it's not
himself.
well indeed.
They should
You
go.
let the rest of them score. They're not gonna beat you by themselves. They're not. They need Joel Embiid to win this series. They do.
And they need him.
Okay,
They're there for a reason. They got 7th seed because
That's fine.
With Joel Embiid,
Oh.
you at least get 7th
I'm
seed.
not finna argue this shit with y'all while y'all sitting here trying to play devil's advocate or some shit. You know damn fucking well that team is trash.
Yeah, but New York
Joel, after Joel Embiid and then Tyrese Maxey,
gotta
that
admit
fucking
that, like,
roster
no
falls
team
off a
collapses
cliff.
like New York does.
These bitches got Nicholas Batum on the fucking floor. That bitch is in like year 15. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that
New York is
shit.
in New York.
But Kyle Lowry helped fucking
Yeah,
Lowry.
Batum in 2K05, bro, was sick.
And that's what I'm saying. You talking about a bitch that was good 15 years ago. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. And they only up 5 to these hoes. They should be beating the shit out of them. Philly is not that good. Their fall to the 7th seed should have proved that.
Well,
I picked
Losing
Joel
Embiid
Embiid defense
for-
MVP.
You mean to tell me you a top? You a
Look
top?
at that.
And he's fucking injured.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
out of here. Get out of here,
it's
bro.
over.
Get out of here.
This series is done.
Get out of here. Get out of here,
I
bro.
missed it. What the fuck?
He fucking did one of the best dunks of the season and then fucking injured himself.
And then
Probably
the other
got the
team
wind
got us.
knocked out.
No, he was grabbing his
his
knee.
knee.
He's fucking injured.
And he's had knee problems and hamstring and
I can't believe it. Like,
And
that was
that's
a playoff
sick move.
That
situation.
dunk was one of the best dunks of the
unreal.
fucking season. That's crazy.
So let's see how he comes down. Yeah, that was the great setup.
That's a travel.
Yeah, don't say he traveled like a motherfucker.
That's why he did it though. He was trying to get out of the travel.
He
had his
came down
left knee.
awkward when he landed.
Oh, his left knee went like this. His left knee hit into the pinball.
They just fixed that shit too, I
Yeah.
think.
Watch it. That's
Yeah.
the pinball machine. the left knee, right there, where the leg comes. You see it in the knee itself, just boom, boom, boom.
Too much weight.
Too athletic for his own good. That's what happens to old guys.
Well, I mean, first of all, bitch, hang on the rim for a second. Give yourself a second.
Bro, if you play 2K, all these dudes retired. It's like the old Tom Brady. Tom Brady retires first season for the last 10
I think
games.
I'm older than him. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I'm older than him. He's not that old.
But he
Right at 30.
didn't go number one because they were worried about his injury risk.
And it has been very much so warranted. But granted, I mean, he's made it, he's made it to the conference championship.
Once.
Yeah,
I was about to say, he's been there
I
once
forgot
or twice.
they got there once and they lost the Raptors.
So Philly has some of the most infamous
final,
tanking seasons. They hold the worst record of all time, don't they? Like the 76 Phillies or something that were...
Wait, the Phillies is baseball.
I'm Philadelphia.
Oh.
76ers. But don't they have a record team that had like 9 wins or something? Like the worst team ever in history? They had like 70 some losses though. They called them like the 71ers, where they called them however many losses they had.
Was that the Lakers? The Warriors.
No, it was
What is Philly's overall record?
9.
Are they like the worst historical fucking basketball team?
No.
Not even
They won
close.
championships.
They've had great
I was
teams.
about to say,
They won championships in the 80s.
Yeah.
They've had amazing.
And also, since they've had Embiid, they've been a top 3 team, I say, for like the last 10
they
years.
would be the top. They might be the second seed if it wasn't for the fact that Embiid went down.
This is true. This is true. But
They were
also,
fucking on a tear,
your team
dude.
shouldn't be that weak without your number 1 guy.
Well, he's also like 35.
Basketball's one of the sports where you can get away with
He
that.
is, but that, I mean,
There's 5
let's
people
talk
that
about why.
number 1 is that good, he can dominate,
Let's talk about why.
Like best
Like,
ever.
you're hanging all your hopes
playing for
on
Cleveland,
one
you get to the
person. If
finals.
he's injured, you do. You should have, I mean, it should be a team effort, and that's why they look like they look now. Where's the team effort? Is he still out there?
No, he's gone.
I was gonna say, because play resumed rather quickly. Not that they're so used to it, they just ushered his ass off
Let's
the
see what they
floor.
say. They haven't said anything about him.
They like this, we so used to this shit, we ain't even finna give y'all no.
So what kind of team are they? Are they gonna be? They got to be faster than.
That's trash, bro. That's trash. They pay you
Yeah, they just dominate the paint.
Right? That's crazy, bro.
I don't think Batum's gonna dominate the paint. So
That's crazy.
now they got to
Fucking
spread it out more.
airballs
Fucking.
in the playoffs.
We gonna see him throwing more threes up though.
Damn, man, he was doing like getting rid of Harden, and they were fucking.
They're not doing
cooking.
any self alley-oops downtown now.
I mean, bro, that has always been their problem. That has always been their problem. They have always only looked to try to find 1 or 2 people to run next to
Oh, you mean Iverson getting the 50 game and not winning?
Joel Embiid, and it's like that's not a good formula. You need a well-rounded team. Yes, it's okay to have a number 1 guy that can score 35 points a game and can go off, but he doesn't need to be the lifeblood of the team, because if you have him get injured.
I don't love the Knicks either, though, man. The Knicks are a great team. They're stacked with fucking talent, but the Knicks tend
Are they, though?
They're not
Knicks
stacked in
tend to
talent.
nick,
They are right. The East
They
is
tend
just
to fall
trash.
apart.
The East is trash as fuck.
They got a
That's
lot of
really
guys
all
I
it
like,
is.
though.
There's literally, at this point, there's 2 good teams in the East, and one of them is shaky to say the least. Fucking Milwaukee.
Well, I think the Knicks, I think they got like a
They're the
couple
only
guys
2
that each
teams.
role
You
player.
can maybe say Orlando, because Orlando is doing great things considering where they were expected to be at the beginning of the season. But outside of the cool teams, I can't even look at another team and be like, oh, they doing good. They playing good. They doing good. They look good. The East is trash. It's trash.
Yeah, I
But
get
they
it.
lucky because they probably have the best team in the league. So,
It doesn't make sense how they have what they have.
Boston.
Yeah, like Drew Holiday.
I told you. Fox, I said this at the
Christ.
beginning of the season. Y'all did not listen to me. I said to you,
I
you are
wasn't
giving this
me.
thing. No, I'm just saying. Like, you acting like this is old new news when I told you this.
I can't believe they gave him away.
The only thing that team needed was a facilitator, because they kept sticking pseudo point guards in a position who weren't really playmakers. Now they actually finally have a playmaker, and not to mention, he's an elite defender. And let's be honest, the Celtics were already a formidable defense before they got him.
Yeah.
So adding him only bolstered that defense. So there you go, taking them to the next level. Like, that's why they beating the shit out of everybody this year. That's why they look like they're gonna win it all this year. Now, the only thing that can stop them is Tatum and whatchamacallit not showing up or something.
They think Boston just wins.
I think Denver can stop him, and I think Luka can stop him.
I don't think Denver can stop him. I think Denver has a puncher's chance. They got an outside shot, and I definitely don't think Denver and Dallas is gonna stop him. You might as well hang that up, Fox. They don't have a defense. Fox.
It would have to be Luka doing it.
I need you to know and understand right now, my baby. I love that you love Luka, but I need you to look at this thing for what it is. Where are you going to find the defense on that squad to stop a Jason Tatum
They have
and
rim
fucking
protectors
Brown?
now. They brought in some rim protectors.
Who?
The guys they got, Gafford and the other dude.
We don't want to hear nothing about no-name motherfuckers that ain't been doing nothing.
That's what they do.
They might be better than the people you had before, but they ain't made no noise because I don't even know their names.
They've been winning like crazy.
Yeah, they've been winning like crazy, playing a bunch of East teams that are trash as hell. What is their record against the West? All of the West teams' records are bolstered because they are beating the shit out of the East teams. I don't believe nothing in no damn record. Let me find out what they're doing against the West. That's a different story.
What about if
Hey, more
Kawhi's
importantly,
healthy?
you guys see what Bojan did the other
Then
day?
you talking about the Clippers now. We're not talking about the Clippers.
Well, I'm saying, I'm asking, what about if Kawhi's healthy? Can the Clippers beat the Celtics?
I think that puts them in the tier of teams that has a chance. They have a chance. But Fox, right now, I'm telling you, from what I'm seeing on paper, that offense and defense is miles better than anything the league is putting out. It's miles better. Like, I mean,
What was that?
what was the record they broke? The first team to beat like 4 people by 50 points in a season. Like, they doing their thing. You got to give it to them. They are the front runners. They are the moment. Like,
Did you see Bojan miss that second free throw on purpose the other day?
oh yes.
He was on the road to Sacramento or something, and if you miss 2 free throws at the line, the away team, if you make them miss by distracting them,
Right.
then everybody gets free chicken or whatever the next day on the app. So they were chanting chicken after he missed one, and he looked around and he's pointed all of them. He's like, "You want chicken?
You want chicken?"
He's like, "I got you," and they just like chucks it off the backboard for a second miss, so they all get free chicken.
So
the next day.
that's the funny part though. You want chicken?
Yeah.
That's
it,
one of,
it was the end of the game and they were winning. They couldn't lose. They were killing them or something.
so Van Gundy was talking, did an interview. He was talking about, like, that was one of the things he wishes he had, one of the regrets he had is not using Boban more efficiently. Actually drawing up plays, because he felt like Boban had, and now Boban doesn't work, but this was obviously when Boban came in, it was a different game. It was a little still like Andre Drummond, like, had utility. Nowadays, they're useless, but
You know, they're talking about if the rumors like Tobias Harris, the rumors to Detroit, they're talking about Draymond Green because they're thinking we can get him on the cheap because he's got people here and stuff. Be a good place for him.
yeah, but didn't he sign an extension? You have to get a trade.
His thing is he wants like 5 years, so if he can get like a long-term
No,
contract,
he's already
to play till
signed.
he's 40. Okay.
He signed an extension with Golden State,
Okay.
so you have to have a
I
trade
don't
in. Yeah, you have to. No, he
I
got.
don't know how old this rumor is or how long ago.
He signed no, because there's rumors that they are so far over the cap, and they've been over the cap for so long.
Free, but we gotta keep him for that time.
No. It's just they have to trade away assets.
They say he sucks in the locker room though. They say people hate his ass.
No, they don't.
Jordan Poole hated his ass.
Well, Jordan Poole, look at what Jordan Poole's done.
There's a reason Jordan Poole left and he's still there.
There's a reason he hated him too, because Draymond's not the type of dude that's gonna let you do stupid shit.
I always feel bad for Draymond though, because like when he first went out there, there was those fucking images that girl put on live where she was hating on him and she was trying to make little dick jokes.
Oh yeah.
They
They
put
put
him
his dick out there or something.
soft dick. They put him like laying there.
Well, his issue, but that was his own fault. That was his own fault. Not on it. It wasn't.
What a
more-
bitch.
It wasn't so much the size
He
of
actually
it.
handled it well though when he came out.
It wasn't so much the size of it. That motherfucker dick was so goddamn ashy. Bitch, why the fuck is your dick this
It
ashy?
was not an appealing picture.
It
yeah.
was not. One of the ugliest
Like,
things
he might have
I've
been
seen in
sleeping.
my
He was
life.
asked the fuck out. The bitch was like, look at this motherfucker's dick.
Well, and you know that wasn't the case because you could see his hand holding it. So he took that picture, looked at it, and deemed it appropriate to send to someone.
He don't know. He don't give a fuck.
I'm talking about
He's never seen a dick pic. He thinks that's
Ashy
great.
as hell. Looks like if you-
Maybe from working out or
That's what
something.
greatness looks
And
like.
that shit looked like if he would have tried to masturbate, he would have started a fight. He was so goddamn dry. Like, man,
But
What
Draymond
you
would be a
doing?
good thing. You just have to trade for him.
they're calling that man dinosaur deep.
That's where we're like, we're kind of too deep when we don't have greatness, you know, in our big guy spot. I mean,
We're not too deep at all. We don't have anyone. We have one guy who can rebound and not shoot.
And they
So
keep,
him,
they
DeBrand,
keep giving
Cade,
away all the
Ivy,
good
and who?
pieces.
what's our 5?
Because they should have kept Alec
I think we
Burks.
should rock IBK, Durant, and if we had fucking
They held on to fucking, what's his name, for too long.
Draymond Green, who would be our 4?
Like, I don't
Or
understand. It's something, it might not even be the players. This might be an issue of we need new staff, new management, new coaching.
For sure.
Because, baby, the decisions have been questionable to say the least. The fact that, just the simple fact that they held on
Didn't
to,
they say they're hiring like a, they're
what's his
hiring a guy
name?
to go
Like, that boy
between
was long
GM
past
and,
his expiration
The
date.
fact that they trade
Long past his expiration
They're hiring
date.
to do it in between Troy Weaver.
What's his name? I can't think of his fucking name.
who? Stewart?
No, the one,
Oh,
the
hey,
one I don't
hey,
like.
hey.
Killian.
Yeah.
Like they ever
Whose
him
fault
way
that
too
was?
He's not even in the NBA anymore.
Hold on.
And that should tell you
The
something.
French national team dropped him before we did.
Hold on.
That should tell you something.
Hold
We
on.
held on to him
He
like
played for them when he was 17, when he was like as young as he
Hold on.
could, and 4 years later they're like, we don't want 21-year-old.
So what happened with that?
right. And at your
Just
peak at
crazy.
21, they don't want you.
France is a
That's
good
telling.
team though.
That's telling.
They're a good international team.
Hold on. So the
I think
there's,
Embiid plays for them.
there's actually out there that the only reason they kept, because they were going to release him or they were going to trade him before the season started, but they didn't because Monty Williams saw something in him. And Monty Williams wanted him kept on the staff.
So we can refer to
Do we all
my
agree
previous point.
fuck Monty
New staff,
Williams?
new management,
Yeah,
new
we all agree fuck
because
Monty
girl.
Williams.
What you mean?
Until he fucking
What
turns
did you
around.
see in him?
Do you think he
All
can
people
turn
hated
around?
Joe Dumars. Can we get him back? What's old ass Joe Dumars doing?
I'm dead. I mean,
You don't know what he's doing? He's like president of the NBA. Like,
I was about to say Joe
Yeah.
Dumars, he might fuck some shit up with a good lineup. Now that they trying
Can he
to
hire
turn the
somebody
players
for
in
us?
the
Can we
right
hire him to
direction.
hire somebody for Detroit? The coach? Joe Dumars. Look for somebody.
as long as the owner owns the team, we'll probably fuck.
Yeah. Gordon don't give a fuck.
I mean, he cares. He's just a fucking.
No, he don't.
What are they saying about this?
Either he don't give a fuck or he's an idiot.
He's an idiot.
Well,
He said
He's a
right at
rich
the end
kid
of the
that
ad.
bet on fucking oil, war, and gas.
He need both like a motherfucker.
How do you lose on that?
So
He
he's
lost on
gonna
the Pistons.
Yeah,
He's gonna come
not
out with a
lost on
brace
the Pistons.
on.
He
Look,
still
he's
makes money
walking.
off.
He need to sell the fuck out them hoes.
He makes money off.
I'm making a mockery out of them
Fucked up.
Because actually, he could even as shitty as they are with Cade, they still sell for $3 billion.
Saudis will buy them.
Right. But then they won't.
Saudis are trying to buy everything.
I was about to say they probably won't give a damn about making them better either. They're gonna be like, girl, as long as they make money, we don't give a fuck. They don't watch. Do they watch basketball in Saudi Arabia?
No, it's more. They're
That's
trying
what they
to.
do.
What a move.
I think probably do. I'm sure they watch. Basketball's.
I mean, DJ Khaled is
international.
a huge basketball fan. He's from, he's Palestinian.
He's Saudi Arabian?
Well, yeah, I think it's
Jake
worldwide.
Allen? Another one.
I don't know if they play it there, but I'm sure they watch
Shut the
it.
fuck up. Got another one. Ah!
Bro, that shit was said everywhere when DJ Khaled was like first
He's
out.
supposed to have he's supposed to have an album coming out this year.
No.
God damn, he's so frustrating. Watching that fat ass motherfucker play golf. Like, look at me! I am such a go on. It's like, dude, how many fuck you? That wasn't the first time.
Bro, we gotta play more golf. We gotta keep playing golf.
Let me tell you how DJ Khaled said, I ain't going nowhere. I love how he keep going on these fake I'm losing weight journeys.
And he never
And
did.
he has not lost a pound.
Dude, how do you
In
not?
fact, he has probably gained.
Oh my god, he's gotta eat all the time.
And then he probably has he's got so much money, he probably has a personal chef. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, you cook what I tell you to cook. Not what you think I should eat.
Dude, that's what
And if I wake up and say I want cheeseburgers at 12 a.m., like, bitch, if you want your job, what you gonna do? You gonna get in there and make the cheeseburger. Bitch, I'll kill the cow if I got
Hell
to.
yeah.
is,
Right?
is,
I'll go and kill the cow if I got to.
Is David Chang a famous cook, chef?
David Chang
I think so.
Yeah.
or P.F. Chang?
No, David Chang, like a
Or
super,
Jackie Chang?
no, like a super famous dude who owns like
He's got
a
Michelin stars. and
stars.
shit.
Yeah.
Fox, I don't recognize that name. You might be saying his name wrong.
He wrote shit.
Either way,
I'm finna look
Isn't
it
that
up.
Luke
Who is
Shaw?
David Chang? Oh, you're right. It is David Chang.
Yeah.
And I know him and everything. I know this. I was about to call him an Asian fuck.
Dude, to give you how good Lute is, that's her personal chef. She has his
In this show?
in the show, and he'll make you everything, anything you want, from anywhere. He'll duplicate.
I love him. I don't remember where I remember him from, but I love him. I saw him in something. It was a TV show or something.
Man, that'd be so dope. Yeah, give me some empanadas this morning.
You know what I'm saying, right? Wake up and just at 3 o'clock in the morning and decide you want a steak.
Croissants.
Like, just grill me a steak. Like, when? Get your ass up. You thought you could sleep all night? No. If my hunger don't sleep, neither do you.
24/7.
Mm-hmm. I pay you very, very, very well. Now go fry me some chicken.
The house that she's in is a real house. It's like the largest house and most expensive house in America. No one lives in it, but it's like it's something crazy, like 100,000 square feet. It's got 2 or 3, I think it's 4 pools. 3 of them are indoors.
What the fuck?
Throughout the house. It has a candy room.
Indoor.
You remember the fucking candy things you saw at Cedar Point when you walk in?
So he just said, fuck his teeth.
Dude, it's tubes. The whole room full of tubes. They're full of candy. I mean, I don't know if it's always full of candy, but you know, it's a billion. No one owns the house. They just, sorry,
Right, it's just a show.
a company owns the house and uses it for movies and things. Like people rent it out. Yeah.
Oh, that's why. So
It's not a real residence anymore.
It might not even be real candy. It might.
No,
be
it's
just
probably
prop.
fake. It was probably prop. But it was still like to have that in your house, and that's
It
just
is
like
insane.
to the point when you're watching the show. Understand that a lot of the show is shot in that house,
I wouldn't
and they don't even say that they're in the house.
You hitting a nerve.
What?
Because I just recently found out that one of my favorite shows was a fake.
What?
MTV Cribs.
What do you mean a fake?
It wasn't them people house.
Shut up!
They was renting them.
Who was?
Them all them famous people.
Oh, yeah.
Shaq?
I can believe that.
Oh, yeah.
No, Shaq's was real. It was like they
Shaq
had a
had all
list
kinds of
of.
customizations because he was giant.
They had a list of like the few. That's how you knew his was real. Like
Shaq's
No,
shower was
yeah, 'cause
bad.
he had all of his-
It was
No, I
like
know.
all his door frames was like.
But he
raised
bought
up.
his houses without looking at them. Every house he owns, he bought it.
But he had a modified though. But that's what I'm saying. That's how you could tell
No,
what the
his
house was
cars-
his.
I
Like the
think
door
one of them
frames
was
and them
like-
bitches was like fucking 10 foot tall. Ain't no regular house gonna have no door frames.
He had a
Like that,
Porsche
dude.
that was just like how Hightower sat in the car in Police Academy. He had a Porsche where it was one with a back seat that was just a little bucket, but they took out the front seat, driver's seat, so that he could sit in the bucket in the back and put his feet down.
I remember that.
There's a little tiny
Because at the
Porsche.
end of the video, at the end of the show, I feel like he drove off in that bitch.
So it didn't have a top at all. It wasn't even a convertible. And he's like, I fought so hard to not get rid of the convertible. He's like, I wanted to be able to put a top on it. He's like, it wasn't possible for me to sit in this bitch and drive with like how the top had to be on
Let me
it.
tell you something.
Like he sits bigger than the fucking
I
inside
was
of the car
so
loud.
devastated. I was devastated when I found that out. It was a few people that they had like a list of people who.
Chris was sweet, man. Like Chris is one of those shows where you would talk about it at school.
But it was fake.
Yeah, well, that's why. Because
MTV was like that though, man. When MTV was like,
I'm trying to think of a real big
everybody
one.
talked about all the shit that happened on MTV the next day.
Oh, Method Man. The Method Man
And then it
episode was a
became
real
the
big
home
one.
of reality TV.
Because he had like motherfuckers like motherfuckers was laid on the
That was a little
couch
creepy.
sleep
You know who was
in the middle of the video while they were shooting it, like just random people sleep on the couch.
Redman? Wasn't Redman in a studio apartment that was like 2 other people in it
Oh
or
my
some
god,
shit like that?
yes, I forgot about that episode
I
too.
wonder what the percentage is of ex-hosts on MTV who are now OnlyFans millionaires.
That was the fucking
natural
shit.
progression. I don't know how society has gone.
I mean, well, shit. If it makes you money, shit. Who am I to judge?
For sure.
Because I saw what whatchamacallit was making, and
I saw OnlyFans Dad's. OnlyFans Dad
What?
sketch. You never seen the OnlyFans Dad sketch?
Okay.
Thank you. Something?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Starting to sound better and better at first. It
or
sounded
the South Park episode.
Oh yeah.
Shit's crazy.
I forgot about the South
The South Park episode was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Dude, he just walked around with his dick. That's right. His dick was out the whole time. Like Stan's dad is just walking around with his dick out.
Like he basically became a porn star,
Yeah.
and he was doing it in the way of like old school, like 70s porn star.
Yeah,
and
like-
he was terrible at it.
Yeah. He was horrible. No one was watching his shit, and his wife starts making bank.
And then she's coming to woman in the house with like new outfits, new bags and shit.
Yeah.
That shit making her bank, and he mad as fuck. Doing some shit like shit.
She's only doing it to prove a point to him.
Right.
That she could. She didn't want to do it in the first place. Now she's making money, so she's
Because she said that she told him that she was like, women make more money doing it. She was like, men have to put more work into it. And he was, because I don't remember what he was doing, but he was doing things on the video that weren't like.
Yeah, he was just kind of standing there with his dick out.
Yeah, he was talking to him and shit, like having conversations
with his dick out, not hard. With the shit, just kind of chill, sitting there
like it wasn't like sexual. It was just like conversations in the news.
It's what a man thinks you have to like go.
But to be fair, Fox, like that's the thing. There are corners of OnlyFans where people like that thrive. I just came across an OnlyFans where this guy is making like $10,000 a month, and he's a masseuse. That's all he does, and he just massages people. It's not even sexual. The people are fully clothed. I mean, well, you could make it sexual, but the people are fully clothed.
I would argue that masseuse is sexual.
I mean, what they doing off the camera, that's completely different. But he is making money selling literal just videos of him massaging people.
It's teasing when they see him.
Because people like seeing that shit, I guess. They like, I guess they like seeing another body being rubbed on.
You can see like a video for free. Who's paying for that?
Boy, you got people that got hella money that be just
Variety
looking
is
for
the
ways to
spice of
spend
life,
that shit.
right?
And when I found out what a fin sub was, that's when I knew right there humanity was lost. I watched this conversation between this woman and this man, where she told him
he was the submissive.
She told him, "Make my day better," and he said his response was, "How much do you want?" She said, "Drain your fucking bank account, pig." And he said, "But mistress, I have to survive till payday." She said, "Are you questioning me?" He Apple cashed her fucking $12,000.
Wow.
I'm sitting there looking at this like, are you fucking serious? Like, there are people out here that have this type of money, that do this type of bullshit. That was insane. And then he thanked her. "Thank you for draining my account, mistress."
He probably made $12,000 a week though.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he has to make a buttload of fucking money. Like, to be able to part with $12,000, like, I don't give a fuck how much I get turned on by being emasculated. I don't give a fuck how much that gets my dick hard. $12,000? I would have told that bitch you can kiss the innards of my ass.
Those gotta be
What
guys
you
who've
mean?
done like every other conventional.
You could just send her like 300. Like, that's all I
You don't
got.
start off
Look, now there you
I
go.
can't pay rent,
There
girl.
you go. But also too, like, I think part of it is like they have like a threshold or like a requirement, because you have your everyday
I have very few
fin
sexual
subs, but then you have like the
experiences
really
cheaper
high
than
class
takes way
motherfuckers. Because there's a difference in giving you $12,000 of expendable income that I know I'm gonna get right back,
It might be
and me giving you $500 of money that I don't know how I'm gonna get it
But
back.
there's those
or
guys
how
that are
I'm
like
gonna replace
CEOs
it.
and shit, and they're the boss everywhere they go, and no one talks down to them. Everybody fucking caters to them and shit, panders to them. So they want to be treated like fucking dog shit. They want to be treated like
I mean,
shit
that's gotta
by
be what it is. That's gotta be what it is. Because I was confused. 12.
That's what they need.
I've never in my life seen anybody
So, geez, wow.
Everyone
some
else
shit
is
like that.
naturally threatened of them just because of what they are. So like, they're just a prince with all kinds of money. So they just dispose of it by getting some hot bitch to fucking force them to do shit.
Who? What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Oh, you
Talking
missed
about
it.
kinks, submissives.
Yeah.
Kinks?
Yeah.
There was a valid start.
Where the hell did you
It
go?
was just.
I had to piss.
We were talking about the crazy things people do with their money,
Oh.
and I was saying the moment I knew when humanity was lost was when I found out what a fin sub was. I watched this man
The
3
financial
transactions. He sent a woman $12,000 fucking dollars, and then thanked that bitch for draining his bank.
Wait, what?
He was like a slave.
He was
With
a
domination.
financial slave, and she said, "Make
How
my
do you
day
get into
better."
financial slavery? Can I be a financial fucking dominant?
Yes,
Can I get fucking?
No, you
That's
cannot.
yes, you can.
He does not have titties and a vagina.
And I'm not.
You can still be financially
I'm not
dominant.
sexually attracted to men, so could it be
I
like
mean,
CEO
if
bitches?
you have money,
Can I get
money.
CEO bitches to come to me and I'd be like, yo,
Nah, I don't know about that.
and lick my feet, bitch.
I don't know about.
Give me a
Well,
pedicure.
maybe not no CEO bitch, but you could probably find a high-profile bitch.
Doesn't work
Because
for
these
females.
people lead undercover lives that you wouldn't believe.
Females don't do that shit the way crazy kinky men can't get.
Yeah, I'll be seeing some of these people get exposed for being on OnlyFans and
CEOs
shit
get
and
whatever
be
man they
blow when you find out who they is. Lawyers and fucking doctors and shit. Getting fucked like animals.
Another reason
on
why we
fucking
should just
camera.
have women in charge of shit because men are weird as fuck. Just like
Hey,
the
he's
kids.
back.
He's back? Oh, good. Good.
I'm not upset
Does he
about
have a
that.
brace on?
He's
Yeah, he had one on before.
Yeah.
Which is probably why he's able to come back.
Did he get a shot?
That's probably they probably did give him a shot for the pain.
Oh, he's gone.
They are getting killed.
That brace probably saved that from being a very bad injury.
If something happens and he somehow starts playing like he was at the beginning of the season and gets through the playoffs,
Let me tell you something. I fully expect Philly to win
So
this
how,
series.
is it
Yeah,
I don't know.
2-2?
I don't know whether it's going to be off of them just finding a resurgence or if it's just going to be off of
How's
the
NBA playoffs?
narrative
They just
going
scored
through or
200
whatever.
points.
Yeah.
the
Look,
fuck out of here. What are you
they got
talking
65.
about?
They're going to be looking to score 100. Don't
Come on,
play.
man.
Don't play now.
No, I'm not-
As soon as Jalen Brunson sit down.
It is game one, and game one matters not much.
Jalen Brunson going to sit down and they're going to score 10 points over 15 minutes. Let me
Say the
tell you
NBA
something.
playoffs don't start till someone wins on the road.
Well, don't blink, because I'm
I
telling
don't
you,
think
it
that's
is.
going to happen in all these games.
it might.
Who?
Philly might do it.
Oh,
I ain't got no faith in New York.
I know you don't.
Got no faith in these hoes at all. The only reason they number 2 is because Philly can't get their shit together.
Cleveland tanked on purpose.
Right, exactly. I was going there next because they realized they weren't gonna have a chance this year, even if they finished 3rd or whatever.
Well,
Which probably was a smart decision.
except for now they play Boston in the second round.
I mean, but still, like, you gotta take it how it comes. I guess is how they say. But then I don't believe in them because this is the same goddamn team that they've been had. The only new person is whatchamacallit. Look at that terrible ass pass. Look at that.
Hey,
What is that shit? And you fouled it. He probably hip checked it.
Oh, you so old, Lowry.
Oh no, he grabbed back his jersey.
Yeah.
That's a foul, my baby. He said, "Girl, no." Oh well, he put his hand in his back and made it look like he pushed him.
Whoa.
He pulled off, but it was
he didn't
enough
have
to
to
make it
do
look
it.
like he
It was
pushed
enough
him.
for the guy to go, oh, I felt that. Ah!
I'm a flop, baby. You better know
That
it.
fucking soccer.
I got to act. My team is down 14. What do you mean?
I won a championship.
Or
You think I
12.
flop?
I got the flop, baby. Yeah.
Wasn't Lowry known for flopping?
Yes, he's a very big flopper. Not the biggest, but he's up there. I think Ginobili still got that title. And you see who's scoring all these fucking points.
It's going to be Brunson.
Watch what I tell you. As soon as he sit the fuck down, this game got a whole quarter and 3 quarters. I am not in any way convinced.
Whoa, that was pretty.
Because it's going to be the same thing on the other side. Nobody but Tyrese and fucking Embiid.
Philly's not playing any defense, really.
Well, they got the guy that everyone in fucking Detroit wants.
I mean, if we're being honest, both of these defenses suck.
Whoa, OG's a
I'm
good
not hating
defender.
hard on. This is a bad matchup and a bad game. Like, neither of these teams are, like, stellar.
Come on, JJ.
Because they both depend on the same thing. They both have a star that if that star is not here,
So
we're ass. Yeah. If Jalen Brunson get hurt, the Knicks are through. If Embiid would have been done, they would have been through. So it's like, they both are the same or cut from the same cloth essentially. And then them not having good defenses is just a product of the East. Not many teams in the East have good defense outside of Milwaukee and probably
8 points. That's
Boston.
the we've seen it.
they're probably the only two to have really decent defenses in the East.
Steal one, Philly.
Because that's what I fully expect to happen. I fully expect Philly to win this game, just because I don't.
And then rebuild
trust
Embiid's
it.
knee before tomorrow.
Huh?
Then rebuild Embiid's knee before tomorrow.
Yeah.
This shit's gonna be fucked.
Yeah,
It's so
fuck, you
big
gotta go to the
tonight.
movies to see that.
What?
Fall Guy.
Oh, man, I used to love that fucking show, man.
Yeah, we gotta go see that.
I used to watch that show all the time when I was a kid.
What show?
Fall Guy.
It's based on a show?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No. What show?
Fall
Fall Guy, I get it. But where was it on? I don't remember.
Go straight to hell,
It
Fox.
was in syndication and shit.
Oh, so it was an
Is it-
older show?
Is it streaming anywhere?
It's on like later at night and shit. Yeah, I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Speaking of that, did you watch
Hey,
Fallout?
you're right. It is on Amazon
You
Prime.
should.
Amusing, thrilling, and fiery.
Bro, that shit was dope back in the day.
Yeah, it's about a stuntman.
Yeah. I'd rather go see that gentleman one where they killed Nazis.
When did they come out?
It's already out. With Henry Cavill?
Well, we could go see that. This Fall Guy doesn't come out
What one are you
tonight.
talking about? 'Cause there's a Nazi one right now. It's really controversial that like won an Oscar. That it's all about. In the beginning, you're following this guy who's a general at Auschwitz,
No.
and he's like with his family on vacation,
No.
having a good time. They
No.
like make you think he's a good dude.
This is
No.
something else.
No. This is a...
That was really controversial because they never actually show any of the terrible shit that happens at Auschwitz. But the whole story is about a dude working
You know
towards
what?
Auschwitz.
I'm going to
That's
show
pretty
you.
awful.
Yeah, this
It's
is like
supposed to show you
a-
how much they were desensitized, how much they didn't give a fuck. Like, it didn't
This
change
is like
their
a
lives for being good.
government movie, like about the first covert mission or some shit like that.
How
The first
was it?
US covert
The
mission.
government's doing this. I gotta live my life still, you know?
They say the most
They said
disgusting
fucking
parts of the movie were like meetings. There's
Shouldn't
like
stop
meetings
me.
with colleagues and the way they talk about like the next operations, the next thing they're
Don't
happening.
stop
They're
me.
like completely
Having a
desensitized
good
to
time.
the terrible
What the
shit
hell is
they're
it called?
commanding.
Yeah, they actually knew what was going on. I was
New
just
Guy
like-
Ritchie movie.
That's a different story.
Because, yeah, I forgot it.
Talking about like the rain.
Like everybody who watches it,
Wait,
knows
Fox,
what's
hold on.
happening,
Give me-
knows
give me a
what's
second.
happening, you know?
Give me,
It's
yeah, the
subtitles
Ministry
too,
of
so you have to listen to
Ungentlemanly
them talk in
Welfare.
German.
Alright, here you go.
That is a wordy title.
Yeah, what the hell?
Just a lot of Nazi killing, which is fun.
No, a lot of fucking,
What is this?
a lot of Henry Cavill, which
Have you ever
is
seen the Belgian movie?
titillating.
It's like a Dutch movie or something. Flaming Citron. And it's all Nazi killing.
No.
What two Dutch guys, a redhead and a blonde, and they call them Flaming Citron.
Playing by the rules, they're not heroic.
But they would set up like dinner parties and shit with German officers, and they'd have them
It's
killed.
obviously like a comedy, right?
Not very
I mean, it looks like it has funny parts, but it's,
It's the very reason
Pretty
I find
bloody.
you A.
yeah, I was about to say, it's kind of gory.
Like a revenge movie.
Time to do this.
Well, they're the first special force unit. Ever. No, they're British. Oh, I don't know if they're all British.
Don't need to be.
Bro, the first special force unit ever was the first time that a man ruled
It's
a
an
fucking
unsanctioned,
castle.
unauthorized mission.
Those motherfuckers will put together missions.
This looks dope as hell, yo.
It does, it looks really good.
To a lifetime under the German boot.
Great cast.
That is not a dog. That is my wife!
It's very good.
Yeah.
Rather psychotic.
Your operation are reckless.
Abort this mission now. Hello, can't hear you. Please do.
Make sure to stream movies to your house now. For like $30.
After a little bit, it still has to go do a little
Yeah, it has to be
theater
a-
run.
But I like going to the theater.
Especially when you look at some of the movies, like it seems like they're trying to like get people back to going to the movies. We was looking at this trailer the other day. I can't remember the name of it, but it's some big epic movie, and it was like, this is the movie that this is the movie that IMAX was made for, or something like that. So It's like they're trying to get people to go back to the theaters, but I don't know.
My mom, my nephew just went to
The home
Godzilla.
shit's convenient.
They
Like,
like
I
watching
can sit and
movies too.
smoke.
Sit there and pay 30
Right, I
bucks.
don't have to pay for snacks.
Watch it right now.
Like,
Well, you
yeah.
fill your pockets up with
Smoking
snacks.
the
You just
fuck
buy
out.
nice big popcorn. Give it
I mean, I done done that a couple times.
Yeah, but I like the popcorn.
Any good uncle-
I do like the
His niece and
popcorn,
nephew
and
had
that's the
another
thing about it. If I go to the
popcorn
movies,
snacks.
I'm gonna get a popcorn.
Unfortunately,
Go to the
yeah.
store
Yeah.
first.
Feel it
Get
later.
that
That's it. I'm gonna get a popcorn. It's part of the whole experience. I have to.
You know what? Let's hope the Pistons suck next year so we get like tickets on the court. By the end
I
of the
mean,
year,
when they finished as like one of the,
They've been giving them
Going to a
away.
movie that
they
was a good
finished
way
as one of
to
the worst
reward,
three teams in the
like,
league.
like I
Oh,
watched
right in the
when it
nuts!
came out. Because
they gotta re-show that. I love how they go back at right after he knees him in the ball sack. Watch when he lands on him, his knee right up his asshole.
Is that your favorite part?
His funniest part. The rest of it looks
Well, it's kinda-
painful as shit.
Yeah.
But at least he's like, oh, I got you back,
Oh, we
motherfucker.
gotta fucking see Dylan Tim Fox.
8 points though. This is closer than this game has been this whole half. Yeah, look at him. Kyle Lowry's turning it on.
Lowry. I just think of Bad Boys. You know there's another one of them coming
Right,
out.
Larry.
I think of the flavoring you put on your food.
Oh, Larry, season salt.
I don't use that shit. I use real
Oh, it's
salt.
great on chicken, bro.
Salt works.
Oh, Lowry's.
Oh, you know he on his no sodium and all
I
that.
like butter. I like a lot of butter.
I use salt. I use real salt.
Then why not use Larry's?
Because it's got seasonings I don't want. I want it to taste like chicken.
I like that garlic
I don't
powder
know.
salt too.
Yeah.
The
Because I don't
salt.
have it.
Spewing out some bullshit.
No, you know why? Because
Lowry's
it's probably
is-
got some shit in there that stops it from clumping, and I don't want to eat that shit if I can.
If I'm not using Lowry's, I
I
use
don't
that
need it.
garlic powder salt.
And I don't
Powdered garlic
I just
salt.
put like garlic and onion. I have powdered garlic and
Okay,
butter.
ladies.
I know.
We get it.
We know it. I walked by those Fagos and was like, nope, not today, bitch.
There you go.
Because they gave you a drink and I think they gave you water, but I forgot to grab it.
You want a cookie?
You should be proud of me. I was an addict.
So I was disappointed. I logged on to Jimmy John's to get that dime
You throwing it
bag
in my
deal.
face.
And they had a free cookie for my birthday, but I couldn't do both deals. And my birthday was April 8th, so I had a month. I had till May 8th to get my cookies. So now it's like I want to go back and get something and just get a cookie.
Let
but
me
I wasn't
tell you
happy
something.
about like the $20 shitty experience.
Find you a place.
Get one cookie.
Yeah.
Find you a place that gives you an extension on your birthday shit. Cause let me tell you how
They gave me a little badge though. I want to show you this picture after it gets
Cold
funded.
Cold Stone still gave me my birthday tree 2 months after.
They gave me a little badge in my account.
My birthday?
The first money deal.
Nah, I
Now
fucks
got
with that.
My
Alright,
sister
I
used
know
to.
you're a stoner now.
Now I got that on my Jimmy John's account. They gave me a little badge.
A munchie crusher, I'm crying.
The little description says Puff Puff pass a sandwich. Place a $10 order today to unlock a special badge during a free dessert later.
Come on, free
About
dessert.
420,
Now see, there we
24.
got me. You said free dessert, bitch? Okay.
Yeah, plane flying around out
So
there.
now I got 2 free brownies. I got birthday brownie and a
cheap
420
weed
brownie.
and whatever. Said leaf and buds.
Look at that.
People
5 point
lined
game.
up.
Leaf and Bud's been flying around all week, man. You see that plane in the
Oh,
air? There's a
yeah,
plane
Not
in
this
the
big
back.
with me.
It was up there today too.
Yeah.
Shit, I should watch the
Yesterday.
other ones so we can watch that one.
You should. Because I'm shocked that you ain't even seen one of them.
I don't.
They are really fucking good.
They know, but it was like.
all the red
Every
guys.
single one of them
Red guys
bitches has
do
made
this
$1 billion.
in the shots.
I know it's a
They are
kid
good
movie
as
and I don't
fuck.
have kids.
I mean, I get that. I don't have kids either. I literally just watched Migration last night, and it was so fucking good.
Look at this,
Dude. Oh my god. I don't have
It's on,
anybody to talk to about
Peacock.
this.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen that.
Boruto.
It's good.
Yes, and it is
Oh.
funny. It's funnier than I thought it was going to be.
That
It,
man's
it was
really
very good.
I'm watching Fallout right now, though. I got to finish that.
Yeah, you gotta finish
How many
that.
episodes are there? 'Cause I'm like
8.
8.
I'm halfway to 4.
Oh yeah, you got a couple episodes together.
I'm shit set tonight then.
So like, you know, I'm a big Naruto nerd, right? The new Boruto.
Okay.
It was doing okay. It was like once a month because Naruto came out every week. So every fucking Tuesday you could see it on your phone while you're taking a shit. Bam, you get to read it. This comes out once a month. right? So it's a little like,
Yeah, you want
a
it?
little less. You're like, yeah, not as, whatever.
Right.
The new shit, because you know how Naruto goes from Naruto to Naruto Shippuden? Same thing kind of happens. There's a time jump in the story. And after the time jump, shit's so goddamn good. They killed the fox in Naruto, right?
I'm sure they hurt you.
Oh, it did. Made me sad. I was very sad.
I feel it. You know I'm in that.
Till the other day, when I read it, he's back.
You talking about the new one?
Oh, we live for a triumphant return.
I was so excited. I wanted to.
Yes.
It was like, oh
Let's
fuck,
go resurrection.
shit's gonna happen.
Okay then.
But anyways,
God.
the story's gotten a lot better. It's gotten really good.
Fuck. Come on, look at God. I mean, I didn't bring no goddamn snacks.
You watch Attack on Titan or that was good?
It's done.
That shit could his head, but it takes so fucking long to get to the good part.
So good. Well,
It's so long.
because it's like it's basically kind of a. All of them are. It's like all like not
It's
all
one of them give you all the.
it.
It's one of them give you all the information up front shows. Like you get all this information and backstory and all this, which is, don't get me wrong, it is very interesting and it is good and I like it. But when it ramps up, it is such a better show, so much better show.
Oh yeah.
Once it ramps up,
because it hides why. Because you don't know why the Titans are there.
yes.
It's like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this happening? And once you find out the reasoning, it takes it to another level. Like you're like, holy shit, this is why it happened.
To an extent, because you one of them motherfuckers that get lost in, you like to get lost in the lore and shit. But I'm a bitch that I like explosions and fight
There was at
and
the
blowing
end.
shit up, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that watch anime, like they watch anime solely for the battle scenes or the fight scenes. So like if you watch Attack on Titan, it's a little light on the battle scenes in the beginning. So that compared to the end, like
yeah, compared to the end, because the end, like,
I always preface that when I tell people when I let them know, don't go into it thinking
And
you
it's
could be
dark.
watching Dragon Ball Z where it's a fight every 2 episodes.
A lot.
Or every episode, or you think you're watching Sailor Moon where they fighting somebody new every episode. No, you may go 2-3 episodes without being an actual battle.
Yeah, it's more storyline.
You know, it's more story driven. I let people know that because most of the anime fans that I know are they like the battles and shit.
On fucking Netflix, it's Circle Simpson is that fucking music show is called. Like Circle Simpson is fucking fire. He like did some kind of crazy ass fucking rock music for it.
Oh,
They did a whole animation thing for it.
Oh, so it's like an updated version of Fantasia.
Bro, it's fucking dope. I don't really like anime that much. It's pretty good.
Fantasia was an anime,
What's it
but
called?
that's
Sound and
essentially
Fury, you can just put it on YouTube.
yeah, that's
Like one
essentially
song or something.
what it was though.
To see the type of animation. It's pretty cool.
I mean, it was still animation. Yeah, because Fantasia was Mickey Mouse.
Oh, you got Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sound and Fury. Can't believe you ever watched it. It's animation.
Is it new?
No, it was been out for like a year and a half.
What streaming service?
Actually, it's been out since COVID.
Well, I mean, it's too hard on Netflix because Netflix has so much shit.
Dude, they're dropping shit like you'll get lost.
Yeah,
Like, you'll
it's
get
too,
lost.
man. Sometimes I
I
don't
was
even want
watching
to
this
go
shit
on.
called Voyagers last night.
Sound.
You see that?
It's in my list. And that's another reason why I don't like going on that bitch because
It's just
you
wild.
go and see a whole bunch of shit you like, put it in your list, and then never get to watch it because every time I go on it, I spend more time
Oh, you watched some of it.
adding shit to my list than
Oh,
actually
it's a
watching
movie?
shit.
Yeah.
Let's resume from where you're at. Let's continue the story.
Oh, I'm dead. My folks watched it and didn't review it.
They watched 3/4 of the first episode and said, fuck this shit.
Crazy.
They got all mad.
But it's a movie.
Ain't even on.
I went to this dude's concert when he was playing with music.
Yeah, I didn't watch this. My wife probably did.
This is on the wild ass song.
So is it like a robot curing ox? They kill these
Apocalyptic world, post-apocalyptic. Oh, he looks shady as hell.
Like no robots allowed.
What about cats? No.
One song is dope.
That's how you say it in Japanese. You got the same value as a stray cat.
So it's like heavy metal.
Yes.
Remember you ever heard of heavy metal?
Classic, bro.
What heavy metal?
Heavy
Heavy
metal is
metal.
like American
Bro,
animation.
The genre?
Yeah.
No, it's an old shit from the 80s.
It was on MTV all the time.
Might have been the 70s, dude.
It gave me Fantasia with words.
Yeah, that's
so.
That's what heavy metal is. Heavy metal is.
Oh. So y'all just been remaking the shit out of Fantasia and ain't nothing about it.
You ever link Fantasia up to Dark Side of the Moon?
No, I didn't
Kind
know
of
that
like
one.
everything's perfect or whatever. All the drum solos and shit.
Wherever you link up to the Wizard of Oz with it.
Oh, they got Jurassic Park and it's leaving soon.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have to watch that before we go now.
Link
That
up to
was my
Fantasia
movie.
too. Oh, there's drum solos in Fantasia
I ain't
that
know
link
what
up.
Fantasia is. I never
But
heard of it.
man, if you like music,
I don't like musicals. No.
huh?
I don't like
They have
musicals.
Pegasus.
It's not a musical. There's no lyrics. It's just like that's why when you
It's
first
opera.
said
It's
not
not opera, it's classical music.
Yeah.
That's why when you said Sound and Fury,
Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh, classical
Heavy
music,
metal.
but they do have like animated images of. Now the images are obviously childlike because it's like dancing brooms,
Sound and
like
Fury has like a
waves,
violent
and like,
version.
but the scenes like
They
go with the music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That was the first thing that like
That's
kind of turned me toward being like a music lover when I first saw it.
81. Holy shit. I thought this was from like.
Oh, that's a couple years before I was
Columbia
born.
Pictures presents Heavy Metal.
It was like anime.
Beyond the future.
Dude, it
To
starts
a
with the car
universe
scene
you've never
too.
seen before.
The Sound of Fury does.
A universe of mystery.
Oh, so that probably is a direct remake of this.
A universe of
Retelling.
terrifying evil.
American anime.
A universe of magic. Heavy Metal.
But see, this one actually has a story.
And then there's one that came out in the 90s, so it's like heavy metal.
Fantasia don't really have a story. It's just about
Different, but
It had like
the singers. I think there's a bad guy, but there's
No, this.
no
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember Fantasia because it's the at the end. Nicky's like
Yeah, he's the conductor. He's conducting it.
Fantasia.
Some parts of it I remember scared the shit out of me.
Oh, Mitch, that's good.
This makes me think of The Labyrinth. I want to watch that fucking.
Oh yeah. Night on Bald Mountain. The mushroom dance. I remember the mushroom dance.
1940.
Oh shit.
Plus one black spot. There's the mushrooms everywhere though.
But now you see why it don't get shown no more.
Why?
Because they incorporate Asian culture. See how their faces look.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I didn't even realize they were Asian until you
Yeah.
said it. I would have never
Disney
noticed.
does.
Slang eyes.
Is there something wrong with me?
They're making fun of China.
No, you just don't notice things as much because
See the eyes.
the mushroom cap is the straw hat.
Yeah, I get it now. I see it now. It's just I didn't see it at first.
You just don't notice things, I think.
I didn't see the eyes.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is. You just notice the eyes.
Yeah, I didn't see the eyes at all.
The Night on Bald Mountain is good. That's like toward the end.
Again, it's Disney. The dude was a known fucking racist.
I mean, I was gonna say, in one of the
Also
first,
American anime though. This
and one of the earliest memories I have of The Little Mermaid is my mom threw away the VHS cover once it was pointed out that there was a dick in the caption. So when she
That
saw
movie has all
that,
kinds of stuff.
she kept the movie but threw that away.
At the end when they get married, the priest pops a bubble.
Yeah.
I just remember not wanting to see this,
Well, it's
not
like
wanting to watch it again because I didn't. It's like there's no.
There's some
talking,
good
so
ones.
it's
There's a
kinda
really
like-
good drum solo in it.
It's music.
I
You
know
listen
it
to the
is.
music.
I know, but at that time, it like, nah. When I was a kid, it was like I'd rather watch something else.
It's
Give me
something that
Fox and the
usually like
Hound.
involved.
Give me
Hell no.
because I had grandparents
It's
that had
sad
that
shit.
shit. What?
What's that damn Fox and the Hound? That shit was sad as hell.
I can't remember what happens.
Because the fucking fox
Because it
and
was
his
traumatic
dog
to
was
you.
friends. And then, but the dog was supposed to be being trained to hunt the fox.
Yeah.
So they tried to
The
force
people love the dog.
Yeah, they tried to
They
force
love
the dog to
fox.
kill the fox. And he's like, this my friend. Oh, that was sad as hell.
What is this?
I couldn't do it, baby. I couldn't do it. We did no Fox in the Hound. Lady and the Tramp? Never did that one.
Yeah, what?
I like Lady and the Tramp. We are Siamese, if you please.
I remember being up.
Ding, ding, ding. Now you remember that cultural appropriation?
Yeah.
Yeah, they even went down to the buck teeth and everything with them. And then when they did the remake, they changed the breed of the cats entirely. They were some kind of striped cat instead of Siamese cats. What the hell is this?
It's Elmo replaces Timothy Chalamet.
I'm dead.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Defiance in the eyes.
I can't
Like
see
it's
Elmo the same. No
Is this from the
more.
first one or the second one? I don't know.
Somebody showed me a video of saying, is Elmo gonna have to fuck a bitch up? And I've never been able to get Elmo the same.
I'd say, these motherfuckers on quick.
Put your right hand in the box.
Oh, this is from the Dune.
Yeah.
From Dune. So she finna get Elmo together. Don't
Okay,
get
that's
Elmo
from
like
the
that.
first one. Yeah, that's from
Yeah,
the
that's
first
from the first one.
one. Because he has to stick his hand in there if it doesn't get him.
Excruciating pain, and he had to not remove his hand. And then he took it out, and it wasn't doing anything to his hand out.
Right.
His hand was normal.
Just like eating a pepper.
Right.
Like you eat a pepper, you think it's like fucking your mouth up. The reality is it's not doing anything.
It's, what is it, the capsin?
Yeah, it just like
Captain.
reacts with one of your cells.
Yeah.
That's your brain and shit's on fire.
There you go, look at that.
Makes you think that your tongue is on fire. That's crazy.
Oh wow.
It got blocked.
Again,
I mean, the Fox.
you cannot go against McBride.
Hey,
Oh, he did. He went up against his ass. And
No, I
scored.
meant against the other guy. That dude's a shot blocker.
But it's the fact that they've taken the lead, though, Fox. I told you.
You did.
New York sucks. I don't believe in them.
I get you.
Look at
They were down at
2-7.
least 11 at halftime, right? It was something like that. The
Yeah.
closest we had seen them was when they got to 8 halfway through the third quarter.
It's actually going
They're
up.
right.
It's actually
He's
going up.
fast
They
as
can't
shit.
do nothing with them.
They cleared number
The
two.
worst thing that can happen
Like,
to Philly right now is a breaking quarter.
Oh,
No, that ain't what they need.
oh, that was close.
That is not what they need.
Did he actually get him?
Close line is nuts.
Ooh, did he get his nuts?
And he said, I'm gonna go.
There's 3
I'm gonna
seconds
go sit
left.
down, baby. Y'all can figure that out. He said, y'all can figure that out, my baby.
Dude, I love listening to Shaq's podcast.
He is so fucking funny.
Dude, he got the stories. He's just like, no one fucking hates
They
me.
tie it up.
Someone tried to get me to pay the bill, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I mean, first of
He was the
all,
biggest dude in the room.
nobody's gonna say no to Shaq or say anything crazy because it's like, what are you gonna do if Shaq decides that he wants to whoop your ass? What are you gonna do?
you gotta
Right,
run.
right, you can run. That's the only option you got. If Shaq decides he gonna whoop your ass, there's very little you gonna do to stop it. That man is 7 foot, 300 pounds.
Damn,
Yeah,
Cameron
face to
dude got
face,
kicked
you
in the
want him to be
face.
your buddy.
Very much so. Very much so. I'm the type of motherfucker that'll jaw jack with almost anybody. But Shaq, oh baby, what you need? I'm sorry, I'm wrong.
How can I help you with your sex?
Right, that's it. What you need? Oh, you say you want to rest your nuts on my forehead? Okay,
They're right there already.
there you go. There you go. Cause baby, that
Maybe
man,
for me.
can you
Shut your
imagine how?
nuts.
You already know of his footwork. You've seen him play ball, so you know he got footwork and he can
Oh, yeah.
move. Just imagine that paired with how strong he is.
Bro, punching down, you're so much
That's what I'm
stronger. Like, you
saying.
just punch down at your face, just boom, knock your bitch ass
You
out.
attack him and he give you a sidestep and just punch you in the top of your head.
I would have to uppercut his nutsack.
That's the only thing. That's the only
You
option.
know what makes me think
Only
of?
option. Fuck uppercut.
Speed
I'm
back that shit.
and he
speed
finna
back
get a
the
new
nuts.
definition of head. Cause I'm just going
Is
right in
his
his shit.
dick the size of my
Biting.
arm though? Do I gotta like get around the dick? Like,
Then bite that bitch off. You got to incapacitate his ass.
So,
how do you
And he might still be able to whoop your ass even with his dick ripped off.
remember MJ? Everyone remembers MJ. She was a 60-pound pit bull, right?
Right.
My brother had a
Best dog ever.
Neapolitan Mastiff.
Big bitch.
Was a year old. It was already almost 125 pounds. Like his head, that table upstairs, he could walk up and put his head
Sit his head on the
on
table.
top
Yeah,
of
he's
it.
gonna
Like
be
he
a
had to
bear.
actually put it down to set it on the table. He didn't like lift it up. He was so big. He stood up in the front window
I've seen those motherfuckers.
and he was up. So him and MJ, like MJ just wasn't like
Seems
him.
like he's too big.
He's too big. I gotta be a boss. And he went, what? And she was like, oh, you know, and he goes, okay, bitch. He put her head in his mouth. First second, just split second, but like, this is, and next you know, MJ's like, around the corner.
That thing
Like,
ain't even a
fucking,
dog,
like-
bro.
And that's right. That's crazy because you know MJ didn't get pumped.
No,
That's crazy.
to the point where I took MJ a couple days later to Lou's house, and Stormy, you remember Stormy and MJ were like best fucking friends, man. They run
Whipped his ass
around.
out of frustration.
Oh, she did. She grabbed her up out of
I know my
frustration. She was
baby.
like, whoop, and just kind of shook her a little bit, but it was enough to puncture because MJ was sharp, man. She punctured skin, so it put a couple holes in her skin, but it was like MJ never went back after that. But she went puke. Like I put her outside, and I come outside, and she had puke because she was just like,
She was
I
big.
had fucked her up with that, trying to let that dog stay in this little house.
Yeah, she was like, oh baby,
Dude, it was a year
That
old.
big
It was
bitch.
gonna be 200 fucking pounds.
that big bitch, and you telling me it's gonna get bigger?
No,
Oh,
it was
baby.
bigger. It's
She said not gonna happen.
dude. I remember when we got it. It was
Me or her,
45
baby.
pounds. It was a fucking 4-month-old puppy, and it was 45 pounds, and his paws were like almost as big as my fist.
She said, baby, it ain't gonna happen.
No,
Get somebody else to do it.
no. But then we did all right. She did. I want to see that too, but I don't need to see it in the theater.
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
All right. I think that's a good one. It's 8:30.
Happy 420.
Happy 420. Peace.
What the hell movie was that?